Well, this really was the third attempt this week alone to try to bring about some mutual understanding between all the parties involved over the tensions on the Ukrainian-Russian border. It was also the first meeting of the year for the OSCE, and the welcoming address by the new chairman, the Foreign Minister of Poland, Mr. Zbigniew, who addressed the council with some rather sombering words, saying it seems the risk of war in the OSCE area is now greater than ever before in the last 30 years, and that Europe faces a particularly grave threat to peace.
I believe that all these tensions in the OSCE area result, in the first place, from the different understanding of European security.
Following talks between the U.S. and Russia in Geneva on Monday and the first NATO-Russia Council since June of 2019 on Wednesday, there was some concern that the EU may be sidelined in these negotiations. However, the EU Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell did deny this, saying that the coordination between the U.S. and Europe on the issue of Russia was absolutely perfect. And today's meeting here in Vienna of the OSCE was another opportunity for Europe, and most notably the Ukraine, to sit down directly at the table with Russia. One of the more pertinent issues, could be said, of the differing positions of the European nations. For instance, former Soviet blocs, namely Georgia, for instance, who well remember the Georgia-Russia war of 2008, want to see a much firmer hand against Moscow on the issue of their amassing troops on the border with Ukraine, whereas other countries such as Italy are wanting to see far more diplomacy. Natalie Carney for CGTN in Vienna.